Hey guys, it's me. I'm here. I'm coming home from work, caught in the traffic, and normally I would be talking to myself. But for a couple days now, this thing keep dawning on me, like haunting me. The COVID. And I'm not gonna talk about the virus. I'm gonna talk about like when COVID came in and everyone has to be and locked down. Stay on the yard. Stay on the yard. He was like, it was something new to everyone. Like when they said everybody have to turn on their yard. And what I noticed that I want to talk about is the fact that when this happened, it's like everybody's saying like they see life in a different way, and people change, and people say they're gonna serve their God, and be more kind and generous and all of the above. But what I notice, and tell me if it's just me, it went on and people stay home, and people say they get time to spend time with family. Family is everything, and they didn't know how much family meant to them until they start spending their quality time because no one couldn't get to go to work. But after everything dying down, and they hoping back the place again little by little. Tell me, people, I find that people are worse. I'm not gonna say everyone, but I find that people, instead of they change, and they say they change, and they see life in a different way, or they view things differently, but they come back more cruel and more dangerous and more cold-hearted. That's what I realize with people. And I notice a lot of people, it's only for themselves now. And what I learned myself, like, nothing was that important when you were on lockdown, because you couldn't go do your hair, which some people still do because they do their hair home and they know to do their hair and nails and stuff. But for people like me who don't know to do nails and hair and all these things, it affects me a little bit. So it's like people say they learn to appreciate, and they don't need certain things. But after they get to come back out, it's like they start like a arbor shock, like they want everything, and they are so corrupted against each other. I don't like what I'm seeing. People are so corrupted. There's no love. It's like their heart is so hard. And don't tell me it's because of the COVID or what they go through, because to me, it brings me even closer to God. For me, I thank Him every day, and I pray more often. I used to pray, but now I pray every day. And I thank Him even during the day. I'm driving, I'm thanking Him, and I'm praising Him. And then sometimes they said people change. Sometimes still other people change, but there's some like feel like, okay, you're not, because what I want to say is COVID teach you like with your family and how to cope with things. So after the COVID, you don't have to really depend that too much. Sometimes COVID teach you don't have to really depend on people as how you thought, or have to carry your business to people as though you think you should have. So after the COVID, you stop doing all those things. People get corrupted that you change where you think you are, and because they're not knowing the business. And what I realize is like a lot of people cut you off, especially when you come to reality, because you come to reality and realize what life is, and they cut you off because they, guess what? People, what I find that people feed off of your your moments, like your loss or your problems, or your financial, your job. Like, people want to say, what I see is like people want to say like, oh, I'm not the only one, or they feel good knowing that someone else going through something, and they could compare themselves with you. And if they don't, if you're not that type, I think they cut you off, because as they said, misery love company. And they cut you off because you stop telling people your problems, and you start to more in yourself, like you start to look more to God, because when you realize no one can help you more than God himself. I know that. And to me, like, people will say I don't talk, I don't, who do I think I am, or what, stuff like that. But the point is, I realize that only person can help you is God. Because listen, if you're in need of something, just go on your knee and pray, and tomorrow morning you will get it. I'm not gonna say it's gonna just show up on your table or at your doorstep, but God gonna show you a way. If you pray the right and proper way and believe in what you're saying. So guys, I don't know. I think everyone should look into themselves and realize it's coming, the world is coming to an end, and you have to, since you say you have to change one here and you go back, people has to change. People have to start have heart. People have to start do the right thing. People don't let greed or whatever, because if you can't live without partying and all these things, that show you there's a lot of things you can live without. So I'm begging you people, please go in your heart and start worship him even more, instead of still dwelling on vanity or material things, or just have a cold-hearted or a wicked-hearted people who may be finding themselves and being contented with who they are. You kind of being jealous, or you backbiting, and doing your thing. So I'm asking you guys, please just look into yourselves and start worship him, because if you don't see what's coming, I see it, and I know what's coming, and I believe in him. So guys, I'm asking you to just share this video and subscribe, please, and just start believing yourselves, and just change for the better, not for the worse. And I said it again, please change for the better, not for the worse. And peace out, and you guys have a lovely day. I'm on my way home, so subscribe and like my video, guys. Bye.